Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are continuing making my January journal. I had to end early last time because it got to be long because I made all of these pockets. This is a pocket journal. I wanted pockets and tags. Why? I don't know. I have a bunch of stuff here next to me, but first, let's get our signatures in. Our signature, it's only one. Let's get that in, and we'll use the black. That and the all, and clip our pages together because this is a chunky guy. He's chunky. I'm gonna put this aside. Okay. So first, I did make sure all my stuff was where I wanted it to be. So I'm just going to clip these together. Okay. So clip. My camera I think is a little too close. Hold on. All right, there, that's a little bit better. And then make sure that it is even at the bottom. And clip them. And hope I have the strength to get through this. These are not even. Darn it, I thought they were when I started. Look at that. Okay. I just want to make sure they're even on the bottom. I don't care about the top because there will be stuff sticking out the top because I'll have tags and such, so the top doesn't bother me so much, but the bottom needs to be even. Okay, and last one. Try to get it in as best as I can. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna measure. If I was doing multiple signatures, yes, I would measure, but I'm just going to pick a spot in the middle and hope I can get through. Oh, man. And then pick a spot down below. Okay. And up at the top and do a 3-hole stitch. There we go. And 3 times, I do 3 times the width of the book. Why? I don't know, because that's what everybody does. Okay, there you go. That's my reasoning. That's what everybody does. I lost a scissor. Oh, it's over there. Okay, and fat needle. And through the middle. See, through the middle. Hold that. Up through the top. And hope I can easily find the hole, which I can't. I feel the needle. I feel it. It's right there. There we go. Okay. And through the bottom. Okay. So through the bottom and then back through the middle. And let's try not to split the thread. I can't. It's turning. Hold on, I can't get it. It's turning, and I need to see. Okay, so as I was trying to do it, the needle was going this way in between some of the layers. That's why I was having a problem. Okay. Pull it tight. We want it to be taut. And then knot it. Okay. And trim. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me put this back where it belongs. Get that out of the way. All right, there we go. And I want to cover this edge, but we got to find something to cover it with. Okay, so I have all this felt. I don't know why I have all this felt. I don't know why I bought all this felt, but I have all this felt. So I'm thinking one of these, maybe the cream colored. Let's see. It's too light, right? I don't want to do black. What about brown? Brown, not a fan of that either. I don't know. The green? Watch the green be the one I like. I have this like thing where I'm really liking green these days, and I don't know why. And I do like the green. Why? So green it is. All right, now we just need to cut it to a size. So let's cut it to 4 inches. And then use the fabric glue and glue it on. Okay. Fabri-Tac. Is there a right and a wrong side to felt? I think this is the wrong side. I'm also getting glue all over everything. I should have my glass mat out. Okay. Let me clean that up before it gets everywhere. It already is. It's all over my hands now. And just wrap that on. Turn it over. Oh, that's way too far over. Okay. And pull this a little bit further. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is take these gigantic, I'm knocking into everything, clips from the Dollar Tree, and just clip this closed while we work on other things and put it to the side. Okay. Now, don't mind me. I have all of these. These are some like heavyweight, excuse me, sorry. They're Creative Memories. They had stickers, and but they took up too much room in my container, so I took all the stickers out and I kept these because I thought they'd be perfect for tags, and they will be perfect for tags. I think, I don't know how tall they are. Let's see. I am so sorry. Allergies are the worst. So they're a little over 12 inches. So they have to be 9 for my tall pockets. And how wide are they? They're literally the perfect size. I just have to cut off 3 inches. I mean, they're the perfect size. So, just going to take and cut 3 inches off, because these are very nice and thick and sturdy, and once they're covered they'll be perfect. for journaling on. So I need how many? So my plan is to cover them and then have one side be day one, have the other side be the next day, and be in the pocket. That is my plan. So I would only need, I lose everything. Right here in front of me. So I need, what do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8. So I need 8 of this size. Okay. So I'm just going to cut these and I'll be back. Okay. So before I do anything, I want to make sure they'll actually fit. So I have to unclip this and grab one. It's a little snug, so I'm going to have to trim it. And then for this one, it's also a little snug. Okay, so I am going to have to trim those. I wanted to make sure before I went to, I'm sorry, I cannot think. Before I went to cover them, and then lo and behold, they didn't fit. So I needed this one after all. And I'm just going to trim, what size are they? 5 1/4. I'm going to trim it down to 5. So those are trimmed. And then these ones for the other pockets, I need 8 again. I don't think I'm going to make them as tall as the other ones. I think I'm going to cut them down to 7 inches because it is a smaller pocket. So we're going to cut them to 7 and then 5. So I'll be back. Okay, so I went through my stash and I pulled out a bunch of these thinner papers. They're very thin. These ones are from Hobby Lobby, I believe. But I thought they would be great to cover these tags with a thinner paper. So what I'm going to do is go through and cover all of these tags, and I'm just going to take a piece. Where's my glue's right in front of my face. It's okay. And I filled it. So we're ready to go. I'm just going to put some glue on, take a piece. I'm not concerned what color it is. It's not a priority, the color. And line it up as best as I can. Trim it out. And then cover the other side. These are not going to be decorative. They're not going to be decorated because they are just for journaling. And then glue this side and put it down, match it up. And that is how I'm going to do every tag. It's going to take me a while, and this will get boring, so I'll be back. So, change of plans. I'm having a horrible day. And nothing's working for me today. It happens. The glue was a no-go with those. They were too glossy. So I decided to use my tape runner, and I had to replace the tape, and I think there's something wrong with the tape itself, because I've replaced my tape runner plenty of times and never had a problem. And this one gave me a problem. I wasted half the roll of tape. And if you have an ATG gun, you know that's not cheap. So I put all those papers away and just grabbed these that we're going to cut to size because I lost my trimmer because I'm having a horrible day and I don't feel like dealing with any of that anymore. I might have cried a little bit. It's fine. It happens. But we're gonna cut to 9 1/4. I think I want it to stick out a little bit. So we're gonna cut to 9 1/4 and 5, and then another 5, and we're just gonna use plain paper because I'm just having a day. And it's okay to have a day. Okay? It's okay. Let's do it this way so we can take off that branding strip. No, I was right in the first place. It's alright. It's okay. We'll live. We will live, and everything will work out, and everything will be fine. And I will order more tape because I'm telling you there's something wrong with that tape. It didn't go in right in the first place. If you have an Scotch ATG gun, this thing here, you know that you have to put it in a way that it'll roll, it'll work. And it wasn't having that today. So I got a little frustrated, cried a little, and then we're gonna move on. Let's see, how many am I at now? 2, 4, this is 6. So I need one more, and I grabbed out like thicker cardstock, and let's do, there we go, instead of that thin flimsy cardstock to cover those things with. And I put those aside and I'll use them another project another day. Not a big deal. I have a lot of stuff to do. I really have to clean my craft room. I did not order what I said I was going to order in the last video yet, but I still need to clean my craft room. Okay, and then what size was I going with those other ones? 7? 7 by 5? Sounds good. 7 by 5 it is. I don't rightly remember. It's been a while. So we'll do 7 by 5. And we need 8 of these. And then all this paper will just go in my scrap bin. My plain scrap bin. I have 2 scrap bins. I have printed and plain. So this will go in my plain. And then I can grab them when I need them for anything else. Because that's what I try to grab from first. I knew I would need a lot of paper though for this. So. Speaking of having a bad day, I think I have tendonitis in my good ankle. If you don't know, I have tarsal tunnel in my right ankle, and I've had it. I was diagnosed in 2017. No, I will not be getting the surgery. So there's really nothing. The only thing you can really do about it is surgery, and I refuse to get the surgery. So no, I will not get the surgery. I heard from many doctors and many people saying the surgery, if it does work, doesn't work forever. And you just come back to that place, and it could be a very long, painful process and a really long, painful recovery. And I don't, it is what it is. I've learned to live with the pain. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, however, my left ankle started to hurt. Yes, my left ankle started to hurt. And it feels like a pulling sensation. So what I decided to do was not work out this week and rest this week. But if you know anything and you watch my videos, you know that I lost 45 pounds. I busted my butt. These are just flying at me, by the way. They're all over my shirt. I busted my butt to lose 45 pounds because I was diagnosed in June with prediabetes and was told I had to make some changes, and I did. I had no problem doing that. I actually used to really love working out, but when I got diagnosed with the tarsal tunnel, it hurts, right? If you know anybody who has chronic pain, they will tell you that you get used to the pain a little bit. So I've gotten used to the pain. However, now I'm gonna have to vacuum because there's little triangles everywhere. Now I just really need to rest this one because I don't need any more problems. Like, I really don't. I don't want. I put too many together. Hold on. I don't want any more. I don't want to risk tarsal tunnel in my other ankle, but I think it's just tendonitis. I think I'm going to give it a week, and if it's not feeling better after resting for a week, I am going to make a doctor's appointment. Well, let's flip those right before we punch the holes. I'm going to make a doctor's appointment. So I will be good, and I will do that. There we go. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So I'm having a really, really, really horrible week and a really bad day today. I have to empty out my corner rounder. I think the trash is full. Yeah, see that? It is full. So I have to empty that out. Put that aside and remember to empty it out later. And then punch a hole. And what I'm going to do is grab some kind of twine or ribbon. Or, you know what? No, I have this here. Little tiny ball of yarn. Little tiny ball of yarn. So I'm just going to cut a bunch of lengths. So what? I don't know how many I need. And use these as the pull. And this is what I'm going to use to actually close my journal too. That's why I grabbed it. So I'll be back after I cut all these lengths because you don't need to watch that. Okay. I ended up having to cut more. I didn't cut enough of the smaller ones, but it's done. I don't know what I'm going to do with the cover yet. I'm guessing you guys will see when I do my first journal with me in January what I did with the cover, if I did anything at all, because who knows? I may not come up with anything. But if you have an idea for it, let me know down below. But this is it. Here we just have the simple tags and all the pockets. Like I said, these big ones, the front will be one day, the back will be another. And then each of these pockets has a tag, and that's what screwed me up. I only did 8 and I needed 16. But this is it. All pockets. I don't know why I wanted to do all pockets, but all pockets is it. It is. I will probably never do another one. We'll see. Because that was a lot more work than I thought it would be. There you go. If you have any idea what I should do for the front cover, please let me know down below. Because, I mean, it's kind of basically naked right now, and I'm not sure I like him naked. And I also don't know what I'm going to do for a closure. I was going to punch a hole in the back and wrap yarn around that matched the yarn up here. But my problem with that is then having to unwind it every time I want to write in my journal or add something to my journal. And that can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I also have these. Those in the corners, you don't really see them though. You don't really see them. So no. Okay. It was just sitting here and right in front of me. yeah, let me know if you have an idea for the cover or for a way to close it. I was also thinking of punching up here and punching here and then doing elastic. So we'll see. It all depends how I feel. But right now, I have got no ideas. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you make something like this. I've never made a journal like this before, so it should be interesting to use this upcoming month. Anyway, have the great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.